With the college basketball season ending a couple weeks ago, teams around the country are preparing for next season.
I think there's something missing for these fans at this Final Four.
Yeah, but why do people watch March Madness? Because it's madness. They want to see the madness. They want to see the upsets. They want to see the underdogs, you know, have a story and make a name for themselves. I think people really watch to see those upsets, and that's the reason why people make brackets too. They want to see how close they can get to the truth. I understand that the fans don't really like it during the regular season, but fans want to see their team succeed in the end, in the playoffs, and you need those players to rest in order to be able to be at the top of their level come playoff time. Being a student athlete myself, you know, having my father, you know, expect certain things from me, it was a lot of pressure. And, you know, finally he came to the conclusion that, you know, let my daughter play to have fun, not to make this amount of points or anything like that. And you know what? I played my best when my dad just wanted me to play for fun.
I think that going out there every single day should be considered, at least.
Yeah. You know, I admire Harden's view on this and the fact that he doesn't want to leave his teammates out to dry.
Yep.
But let's go with what the definition of an MVP is. It's not most minutes played, it's most valuable player. With the college basketball season ending a couple weeks ago, teams around the country are preparing for next season. The Quinnipiac Bobcats are doing so with new faces.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I am pleased and excited to introduce to you the next men's basketball coach of the Bobcat program, Baker Dunleavy.
Baker Dunleavy replaces Tom Moore as the 7th head coach in Quinnipiac Bobcat history. He talked to us about many things that drew him to Quinnipiac.
I mean, we have a beautiful arena and a beautiful campus, but I always tell people, if you like what you see in terms of the facilities and the campus, you're going to love the people here.
But it wasn't just the people and the campus.
I really wanted to find something that reminded me of that place and a place that I could utilize the strengths that I developed at Villanova.
At Villanova, Dunleavy was a part of the 2016 National Championship team. For Dunleavy, the transition was smooth from one school to another.
The guys that are on the team have been awesome. I've been able to work them out, and they've been really receptive to me.
One of his first goals is to make sure the team is all on the same page.
There's one vision there that everybody's on board with. So as a staff, and really on the players as well, that's what we have to create here, and it's much easier said than done.
Coach Baker Dunleavy and the rest of the Bobcats are looking to make their first season together a swoosh. Adelie Martucci, QNN.
Adelie Martucci here with senior forward Morgan Mans from Southbury, Connecticut. Morgan, you have 4 more games left in the regular season. How does it feel that it's coming to a close?
Honestly, it's emotional. You know, you are here playing basketball for 4 years, and it's your life. So, you know, realizing that you only have 4 more games that, you know, you could potentially not be playing after this, it's a little sad, but it's also, you know, it's exciting at the same time because you're going into playoff time, which is the most exciting time. So, you know, everything you've worked for your 4 years here, it's, you know, you can show it off in this time.
Being here for 4 years, what has your experience been like as a whole?
It's definitely had its ups and downs. You know, coming in as a freshman, you never know what you're going to expect. I won't lie, my freshman year, I struggled a little. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to make it these 4 years. Like, you know, it's just a different life, different mindset, different style of play. But, you know, sophomore year, I started to settle down. And then, unfortunately, I got injured. That took a big toll on me. And then junior and senior year, you know, it got definitely a lot better. And, you know, I've learned a lot from my 4 years here.
Seeing that you have experience and you're one of the senior leaders on the team, what do you do to help those younger ones out?
I would say, you know, honestly, just talking to them, trying to be as positive as I can be. You know, when you're young, you make a mistake, you kind of, you know, your head goes down. And I think the most important thing is, you know, trying to just say, hey, it's okay, next play, because it will take a toll on you, but especially when the coaches are yelling at you. But like, as a senior, you know they're gonna yell. You know you're gonna get yelled at. But like, if you have, you know, you're looking up to these seniors and they say like, hey, it's okay, next play. Like, it kind of gives you a little confidence when you're a younger player.
If you could talk to your freshman self, I know this is going way back, but what advice would you give freshman Morgan Mans?
Honestly, like, it's going to be worth it. Like, freshman year, like I said, I struggled a bit mentally and physically, but, it's all worth it. And now that it's coming closer to the end, I wouldn't have changed it for the world, and I would do it all over again. So, I mean, honestly, just going back, being like, you can do this, just work through it. It's going to suck, but in the end, it's going to be the greatest experience of your life.
This is QNN, the Quinnipiac News Network.
Hello and welcome to QNN Sports. I'm Adelie Martucci.
And I'm Tim Pollitt. Our top story tonight.
A former Quinnipiac coach is back in the news this week. Ex-women's hockey coach Rick Seeley has been accused of abuse by some of his former players, and it now looks like the school may have known about it. Our Vince Yancigay has more. Vin? The NBA playoffs got underway last weekend. The Celtics clinched the #1 seed, and they are facing the Chicago Bulls in the first round. Let's take a look at Game 1 of their series. Isaiah Thomas on the bench, upset, sad about his sister who just passed away. 9-6 Celtics lead in the first. Dwayne Wade gets laid out by Amir Johnson. No foul. Celtics the other way. Isaiah Thomas for the three. Kobe. Celtics lead by 6. Bulls up 3, 30 seconds left in the first half. Dwayne Wade drives. Jimmy Butler scores on the putback. 48-43, Bulls lead. 7 seconds left in the third. Jimmy Butler from deep ties the game. 6:12 left in the fourth. Al Horford shot fake, drives in for the slam. Celtics within 2. Bulls up 4, 10 seconds left in the game. Isaiah Thomas drives and scores. Celtics again pull within 2. 104-102, Bulls lead. Jimmy Butler tries to run out the clock before getting fouled. Bulls go on to win 106-102.
Allie, did you see when Vin left class the other day to go play his basketball game?
Yeah, I wasn't here, but I heard about it. He better have dropped 40.
Hey, all I know is the kid came back with a t-shirt, D1 co-ed intramural basketball at TD Bank. How does it get any better than that?
You know what? It doesn't. It doesn't. Tim.
Honestly, I don't even know if you could have put a better performance on that floor.
Oh, really? Nah. I want to see Vin one-on-one. The Quinnipiac women's softball team matched up against Marist over the weekend. Let's take a look. Bottom of the first, bases loaded. Lexi Courtney, 2-run single up the middle. Courtney advances to second. 7th inning, QU down 4-2. Miranda Magana singles to right. It'll be 4-3 Marist. Still in the 7th, Rebecca Drake walk-off single up the middle. QU wins 5-4. Now we're at game 2, top of the second, full count. Long strikes out the batter. Top of the third, scoreless. Long strikes out another one. Top of the fourth, 2 outs. Emily Chaya makes over-the-shoulder catch. 6th inning, 2-1 Marist. Taylor Troyan doubles to left center. QU takes the lead, 3-2. 7th inning, Casey Herzog makes nice catch in center. QU wins 3-2. The Yale men's lacrosse team played against Brown this past Saturday. Let's see how they matched up. Senior Day pregame festivities on way. We have Eric Scott, daps up his coach, gets recognized. Tie game first quarter, Matt Gaudette picks up the rebound and scores. Bulldogs up 1. 2-1 Yale first quarter, Ben Reeves goes low and beats the goalie. Tied game heading into the second half, 7-7. Ben Reeves spin cycle and finds Jack to tie for a quick goal. Yale takes the lead, 8-7. 13:37 left in the fourth quarter. Joseph Sessa works his way around the defender and scores. Yale up 4. Ben Reeves wraps around the cage with a hat trick and scores his 28th goal of the year. Yale goes on to win 18-12. That's all for us tonight on QNN Sports. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Adelie Martucci.
And I'm Tim Pollitt. Have a great night. Kobe.
Get that out.